Deputy Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the university, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, today is a day to be thankful and inspired. I am truly honoured and humbled to receive this award. It only seems like yesterday when I stood here. It was actually 20 years ago, and I received my Bachelor of Nursing degree. It was one of my proudest moments of my life. My 3 sons came with me. I didn't know that this would change my life, but change the life of many others. Studying at UTAS was a lifeline to me as a single mother, looking to build a career that I could be proud of and to support my family. I returned to study at 39, and having been a farmer's wife, I was totally unskilled. I was nervous, I felt inadequate, I was actually embarrassed. I couldn't even type. I used to pay a friend of mine to type my assignments. I can remember one night sitting up at 3 a.m. typing my first assignment. I was so proud. I went to bed. The next morning I got up to submit my assignment. It wasn't there. I forgot to save the button. I've come a long way since then. I'm now, as I said, the after-hours manager of the Launceston General Hospital, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of an internationally recognised international aid organisation, which works with the people on the ground and the UN agencies. We are aligned with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, the Care for Africa Foundation. I ask you all today to take a moment to reflect on your journey. It is so important that we do this. I have to remind myself, and today is a wonderful opportunity for myself to look at where I have come from. I couldn't type. And now where you are now, I look at where I am. Hold on to those memories that have got you here today. There is so much reward in your memories and the bonds that you have made during your university days. Look at your attributes that have brought you here today. I look at my own, and you all have them. Is it tenacity, resilience, hope, a belief in yourself, hard work and commitment, or all of these? Whatever your attributes are, carry them with you into the next chapter of your life. The university taught me that, and that's what carries me here to where I stand here today. We all here in this room have decided to take our education to another level, to make a contribution to society and to the world, from business and research to medicine and health. We're all custodians of our own story and contributing to the people's lives that we work with and for. Your commitment to take on this role is a gift. Without my nursing degree as a base, I don't believe that I would be able to work in Sub-Saharan Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa is the poorest region in the world. This story began in 2006 as an emergency nurse, and I heard these stories of intense need. A hospital with no foreign aid, no water. There was a doctor that operated under candlelight. He learned how to take out an appendix of a patient through reading a book. The gardener was the anaesthetist. So I gathered a group of my nursing colleagues, and together we raised money to send medical aid to the hospital. With that, I went over. We all give, but we don't always know where it goes. I went over with Dr. Peter Hewitt, my co-founder, and we saw incredible poverty. There was nothing I had seen like this before. People that don't have access to clean drinking water, the most basic human right. These are the stories that have kept me awake at night. I can remember the first day I went out into a community. I was overwhelmed, I broke down, it was too much, and I couldn't handle it. And something inside me said, Diana, stand up and make a difference. And I did. I stood up to those people and I said, I will help you. I have honoured that commitment, and I'm on the pathway with my colleagues to break the cycle of poverty to empower the people. We listen to the people's stories. It is driven from the people. It is not driven from myself. It is not driven from my team. It is the people that know what they need. And this is the most important thing we must do in life. People know their own solutions and their answers. It does not matter where they are in the world, and we must listen to them and hear their stories. 16 years later, we deliver water, health, education and enterprise to 32,000 people. It is a model that we are working on to break the cycle of poverty, to enable them to become self-sufficient, no longer dependent on the government, on the donor, but reliant on themselves. There is healing power in giving and generosity of spirit. As a nurse, I've held the hand of the dying. I've given my love. I have embraced total strangers, and I've nurtured them, treasured them through their most vulnerable moments of saying goodbye. I know the emptiness and the futileness of words. I respect and honour their suffering. Every human feels. Every human suffers. Every human has love in their heart. Every human has kindness in their DNA. Every human has generosity. It is part of who we are. I know when I've held the hand of the dying and they have parted this world, knowing that they are comforted. Nurses, here today, be honoured. It is a great honour to bring new life into the world and to bid farewell to the last breath that a person takes. To be a nurse, you know that every single day you will touch a life, but a life will touch you. UTAS gave me more than a nursing degree. It gave me a community who worked tirelessly together to give health outcomes, better health outcomes for our state. It gave me an identity as a carer for our society. My education has been the greatest stepping stone into helping others. Remember that you will always be a graduate of the University of Tasmania. A graduate, you are proud and part of a community. As a community, you have shared experiences which bond you together. Reach out and help each other. No man is an island. Together, we can make a difference. Our greatest gift is to be able to give love, kindness, and care for one another. Through my work as a nurse, and especially with Care for Africa, I am at peace with my life and I have hope. I know there is hope for everyone. Today is your gift. It is your gift that you have earned. Go out to the world and share your gift. The world needs you. Be kind, care for each other, and give of yourself. Give to humanity, give to the environment, and let us together make the world a better place. Thank you for the University of Tasmania for my kind recognition. I'm very honoured and very humbled. And I will tell you all today, there is no way 20 years ago I would have ever dreamt that this would have happened. So never stop believing in yourself and stop learning. Thank you.